What's up, y'all? Alright, so I wanted to show y'all how I've been reproducing springtails for cleanup crew on my terrariums. So literally set up a bin. My rubber duckies are in this. They are not reproducing yet. I did put them in this container for more airflow. I do not keep the lid on it. They cannot climb up this smooth plastic. For the most part, the springtails do not either. If they start, I need to just wipe it down. It means dust and stuff like that's on it. But I've been reproducing. I put a little bit of fish food on a leaf like this. And the reason I do that, let's see, get some of this to stir up. You can see how much is in there. Some certain places. You see just how many are reproducing. So the springtails are here as a cleanup crew. They'll clean up molds, stuff like that, little bits of the fish food, that's brine shrimp. So yeah, if you need springtails, that's all you've got to do is just keep it humid. I keep from here up watered. All this doesn't get water unless I mist it with a sprayer. And then I just put food into these leaves to be able to transfer them. Now they do eat through the leaves. When that happens, you need a new leaf. But they will accumulate on the fish food. Well, good luck with their own springtails. That's what they look like. They do not fly, they do jump. Good luck, y'all. When you're tapping a container, you want to dump springtails into another Isopod container, but then you look closely and realize, let's see if we can do this. I can't find it now. Yeah, one of those is springtail. I mean, is a roly-poly. There it is. Right there. That is a roly-poly. The magic potion would have been in the wrong container. So, yeah. Don't tap cork, don't tap rounds, stuff like that without really inspecting, because you will contaminate. And if that was a Dwarf White, it'd be done. The next container would have been done. At least the magic potion, a little easier to maintain. Good luck. I think here's another example. A little itty bitty guy, he's moving now. So little itty bitty guy right in the corner there. And if those are next to springtails in some cases, not these little itty bitty baby springtails, they're right here in the ridge, but the bigger full grown springtails, you don't notice the difference. This is the original group that I was trying to get the yellows out of. You can see pretty much everybody has yellow in them now. Not all. There are a few solids in here I need to remove. Or faint colors, but you gotta be careful, because if you're sitting here, let's use this for an example. You're gonna tap this. You've got to make sure there are no roly-poly babies in there. Look at that, right there hidden. Right in the corner is a rubber ducky. So, the other day, there were actually baby rubber duckies on this. So I don't see them right now. We've only had one group born. So, I do it like this. I use these leaves. I just go tap, 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 tap. Most of them come out. Not all, doesn't matter. You saw how many were on the bottom of this. There you go. Those are all springtail. Anyway, I gotta Got a burglar here. So, what I've done recently, oh, I've got some dead ones. A few deads. I gotta clean those out. I just throw those in my plants and let them break down and fertilize. So some of these, you can see here, have some like white skirting on the sides. I actually have another group of those. I mentioned some I have that have skirting. This one you can actually see it. I moved a couple recently to their own enclosure because they have the white under bottom, the white skirt on the bottom. This is a more yellow one. I wish it would open up so you could see it. Let's see. Put it down here. So there he goes. There he goes. So we're trying to now move this white skirting into some others, so we'll have a two-tone of that. So I've only got like 2 or 3 in this container. Okay, we're doing this differently. Yeah, so there's only a couple in here. Here we go. Here we go. So the one I just dropped is right there. Here's another one. All of these in some manner have the white skirting. If it disappears as they get older, then they will be put back with the other group that we just saw. So, I have to do this. It's way easier to see all this stuff on the black surface. I guess he didn't like that. Again, I'm gonna try to get that separated. See what we can do with it. Anyway, so you had a look at this. Good luck moving things around, not accidentally moving something you don't want around. Each one of these, though, start off with either a fresh dozen. With the rubber ducky, we started with 6. All the others, we started with a dozen, and then the wilds, obviously, I keep down here on a whole different shelf because I don't want some of these things getting mixed up. Like when I've got a fiery red, these things darken over age with their age. This one's about to molt. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no. So these got really big. These are much larger than the other Armadillidium vulgare that we have. Come on, flip your butt over. There we go. So these are the ones that show the most yellow. And so I've been really trying to work to get these reproducing. I think I put 3 in here. This is one of the original parents that we had. I believe. And there you go. Darker surface looks a lot better. And you see it's all dusty and probably about to shed or molt. Anyway, so that's what we did with these. I can show you real quick. So I keep these in order. They're all labeled, like it says fiery red. This one just says hybrid red. I said hybrid because they're Florida and Japanese. Armadillidium vulgaris. So here we have all the reds. This is where it started. Put 2 in this container, and we've gone from there. I've been slowly getting the whites out of here completely if I can. Probably it'll never happen, but this is where it started. Most of these are showing less yellow on the top, therefore they're in here. And the red doesn't really show up on camera too well, but they're definitely a red. And you get some that are a little more orange like that when they're bright orange rather than that faded yellowish orange. That's when they get moved to the other container. And there is an in-between in here. So we'll see where these all go. You can see the white skirting on that one too. Like I said, some of that will vanish with age. Anyway, hope that helps. Hope you guys aren't having issues moving the wrong thing around. So this is red 2. Whereas this was the first. Gotta make sure ordering is the same, because if I'm doing something, I don't want to have to look at the label. So I want all of these to be in order, so I don't have to think about it. I still double check on labels, but for the most part, I know where everything is. There's a lot of gnats right now. We're getting a lot of gnats. And since we're already in this process, I'll tell you where my yellows have gone. So this is where everything was originally going. This is why my project got started. Here they are, the yellows. These are all of them that are like the most yellow of any of them. I've got quite a few. Here's 2 more. So my populations have gone up, up, up for the yellow. It's all selective breeding. Obviously, this is the 3rd time I've separated a group. You can see babies now. And we'll see where those go, direction-wise. I really do like the yellow. It's uncommon. It blends in with the hay really well. But yeah. The best of the best. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe. Appreciate the questions from those that are asking them. While I may not tell you exactly how to find some of the frogs and stuff, I will definitely have chatted with you on these herping trips a little and explained what I do. So, all right, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all again later. So I'm gonna add this in here at the end. mainly because Highlander North 1 asked a question about keeping these things contained, keeping all these insects contained. Now let me show you here. And what I'm showing you here are what I consider to be my best Armadillidium maculatum. These are zebra isopods. They have almost perfect lines, so I put them by themselves away from the others. Anyway, the question was, how do we keep these insects contained? Well, the reality is they don't really climb. They do climb, but they cannot climb a smooth surface. If there's no scratches, there's no dirt buildup. Dirt buildup's probably your biggest thing. Isopods even will start climbing, as you see here. They start climbing on the glass or on the side of the enclosure more. Now, some of that is also moisture. Humidity plays a big factor into some of these moving. Mites, things like that. If your humidity is over about like, I don't know, 60, 70%, 60%, somewhere in there, then like grain mites, things like that can actually move up the sides of your enclosure and out. So that is just hopefully enough to answer this question. This was more of a test. I liked the material. And again, I answered earlier in the video about this and the springtails not climbing back. But you can see dust, static, creates buildup. And that is where these things can crawl out. All right, thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and I'm off.